Hi everyone, welcome back to my new Model Barmy channel and the final part of my model garden, model railway micro layout. So where we left off last time, I'd revealed what I did with the centre of the garden, which is this little Z gauge oval, and I was about to start adding some detail. So let's see what I did. So thank you for all the comments, some of which suggested I populated the windows with something, the windowsills. So that's what we've done here. So I've just used my scraps box for bits of plastic to make a couple of candlesticks and a flower pot. So I basically put some pots in all the windows just to bring them to life. I've not done anything with the room behind because it's such low relief. You can also see that I've made some outside lights once again from scraps of plastic and some little transparent bits as well. Next came the toolbox, which was a mini art kit of 1/35th scale tools, all of which had to be individually painted and placed into the toolbox, some of which scratch built, so I made up the screwdrivers and the tin of penetrating oil, WD-40. Of course, other penetrating oils are available. It's just a piece of sprue painted up. You'll also see that I've made some planters and pots. So the pots basically are copper 15mm end caps I got from work, and the smaller pots are screw caps, just that you put over screws to hide them. And the larger plants are basically cones of milliput that have then been covered in scatter, but they make quite effective little conifers. So here's the rider and his carriage all painted up. So I've covered this in previous episodes, but the rider himself is a converted Tamiya 1/35th scale Africa Core wireless operator. And the carriage basically is a scratch-built body onto a Pico brake van chassis, I think, of course in N-gauge. And I've just added a little hand controller and a fuse wire lead, which I've literally just put into the body of the carriage, so it's not attached to the loco as such. So he's been happily riding round behind his Gronk all morning, but oh dear, it looks like somebody's in trouble. Erin Dawes doesn't look very pleased. Apparently he promised to take the dog out, but he's been happily riding round on his model train all morning, so she's not very happy at all. So this figure is well, I had to buy a complete pack of Soviet villagers to make up one annoyed looking woman. I don't normally have trouble creating an annoyed looking woman. I've got a 1-to-1 scale here at home. But yeah, in this particular case, it was quite a costly operation to produce her. And the little spaniel, that was a 3D resin model that I ordered online. It's actually a O gauge Irish setter, but scaled up to 1/35th, it actually does make quite an effective Springer Spaniel. So in this shot, you can see one of the two benches under the windows. They were just coffee stirrers again, with some plastic lattice work that I had left over from a N-gauge footbridge just to make the frame for the benches. So those of you new to this series, this is basically 009 track using N-gauge stock and built to 1/35th scale, so that's the scale of the rider, and the inner is a Z-gauge Rocahan Shorty. So I'm going to leave you with a few shots and some running footage as well. And I hope you enjoyed this little series, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys on the next project. So thanks for watching, and remember to please like and subscribe. Cheers for now. Bye.